welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the Harry Potter tag. So I have the questions here on my phone and let's get started. The first question is, what is your favorite book? My favorite Harry Potter book is probably going to be number 5, The Order of the Phoenix. That was probably the best book ever. When the 6 of them go to the Ministry of Magic and they basically just kick ass. I mean, like, it is amazing. I don't want to give any spoilers just in case someone hasn't read it or is going to read it, but it is absolutely amazing, and if you haven't read it, read the series, read book 5, it's amazing. The next question is, what is your favorite movie? My favorite movie is probably, it changes all the time, but I think ultimately it's always been number 3. There was something so visually pleasing about that movie. It's just, they started dressing differently, they stopped wearing the uniforms all the time, and it was less drab. The special effects were so much better than the first 2. The Time Turner, that whole thing was like mind-boggling and amazing at the same time. Buckbeak the Hippogriff, I just loved that book, and there was so many funny moments in it, so that's probably definitely my favorite movie. Least favorite book. Okay, my least favorite book, I'd have to say my least favorite book was probably number 2. Yeah. And this is probably going to be my least favorite movie also. I don't know what it was, but number 2 was kind of dark, and not in a good way. It was just really dark, and it was so depressing. Like, the Chamber Secrets has been opened, like, people are dying. Jenny almost died. Last time it was open, people died. Like, it was just like death, death, death. And I know there's more death in the last couple books, but that's because it's a battle, you know, you expect that. But so early on, with them so young, with things just going downhill so quickly, I don't know, I like the Chamber in the movie, and I also like the Chamber in the books, but the overall storyline of those books and movies, I couldn't really get into it. And the next question is the least favorite movie, but I've already answered that, so we're going to go to the next question, and that is parts of the books / movie that made you cry. Okay. Okay, I have 2. In the movies, when Dumbledore died was probably the absolute saddest moment. I knew it was coming, but I still cried. My siblings had to pause the movie because I was literally busting out into tears, and it was a horrible, sloppy, teary mess. But yeah, and as for the books, I think in the book, the moment Sirius died, I had to put it down. I couldn't. I had to put the book down and stop reading. I'd been reading that book for 7 days straight, and I was just about done with it, but I couldn't read for a whole day after that happened. I just couldn't believe it. It was such a valuable character. It's like, how could they really just get rid of him? If you could hook up with any of the Harry Potter characters, who would it be? Okay, this is gonna sound really, I don't know, really bad, but I think I would hook up with the twins. Both of them. Yes, both twins, definitely at the same time. Woo! Because that's always been like my dream, my fantasy, I don't know. I love the twins, Fred and George, Gred and Forge, I just love them. I think the series should have been about them, to be honest. If I had to choose one of the twins, Fred. I love Fred. The next question is, who is your favorite character? That's not a fair question, they all are. Well, Fred is one of them, but I think above Fred, I'd probably put Tonks. I love Tonks. I love everything about Tonks' attitude, her personality. She's like badass, but at the same time she can still be like full of youth and not totally serious all the time. She's always like changing her nose into like a pig's nose or a duck face, and it's just, she's pretty cool.
Don't call me Nymphadora.
The next question is, what would your Patronus be? I think my Patronus would probably be a sloth. I don't know. I'm pretty lazy. Like today I didn't want to shoot this video. I'm pretty lazy. But honestly, I don't know. I don't think I have an amazing Patronus. I definitely think a sloth, but of course, as a Patronus, it wouldn't be a slow-moving sloth. It'd be like super fast. Harry Potter sloth. If you could have the Resurrection Stone, the Invisibility Cloak, or the Elder Wand, which would you choose? Hello, the Elder Wand. I mean, I'd be the most powerful person ever. And then I wouldn't be so stupid as to just, you know, let myself be attacked by people. I would have guards. I would have like all kinds of spells. Anybody that tried to come at me would run into some kind of trap or something. I have like a three-headed dog. I don't know, but the Elder Wand, I mean, the obvious answer for anyone else would be like the Invisibility Cloak, because the stone drove someone crazy. The wand creates all kind of problems. The Invisibility Cloak, you can hide from people. But like, I don't know, the Elder Wand, you're powerful. Come on, people. Use it wisely. That's his problem. He wasn't wise like the second brother. Duh. Ooh. What house would you be in? I am a proud Ravenclaw. Woo! I actually went on Pottermore.com and I was sorted, and the hat chose Ravenclaw for me. I think it's so funny because one of my cousins got sorted into Slytherin. Ah ha ha ha. She was so mad. If you can meet any members of the cast, who would it be? Emma Watson. I can't believe I even had to think about that. Emma Watson, yes. Like, she is the queen. Like, she is so flawless, so graceful, so beautiful, and she's so inspirational. So yeah, I definitely want to meet Emma Watson. And if you're watching this, girl, hey, hook me up. I want to come meet you. Fly me out. Have you played any of the video games? Yes, yes. I can't remember which one it was, but I think it was like either third year or fourth year. Can't really remember which one it was, but all I know is I just went around casting spells, changing crap in the castle, and playing games. It was weird, but I actually liked it. I was pretty good at it. I think we still have it. I should pull that out and actually play it. Just, yeah. Also, we had this Harry Potter Seen It game, and I kicked its butt, and I kicked all my siblings' butt 17 times. Yeah. I'm kind of a big deal with Harry Potter games, if you know what I'm saying. If you were on the Quidditch team, which position would you play? Definitely I'd definitely be a beater. Yeah, I don't know why, but Fred and George were beaters. They just beat that ball back and forth. It was pretty fun. Pretty amazing. Yeah. Were you happy with the ending? Yes and no. I mean, you got the fact that Harry died and then he came back, so you got the best of both worlds in that. I like the way everything played out. Neville's little part where he was like badass for a whole minute, and you realize like if it was Neville instead of Harry in this position, being the chosen one, that he probably would have done just as good a job as Harry. You got all of Hogwarts working together. You got Molly saying, "Not my daughter, you bitch." You got McGonagall showing her prowess. You got Professor Sprout throwing plants at people. You got the giants fighting. And then you got finally Harry coming back and saying, "Hey Voldemort, let's do this, let's settle this." And then they do one simple spell. As always, Voldy does Avada Kedavra. Harry does freaking Expelliarmus. Like, and of course Harry wins and blah blah blah. And the only part is, I think there could have been more, but Harry has never been that great with spells, so he wasn't a Dumbledore. There wasn't going to be an epic battle between those two. But I think it ended the way it was supposed to. In the movie, it was a bit extra. There didn't need to be all this falling and jumping off of stuff like Bella. Like, I don't know. But again, I pretty much liked the ending, so it was good. How much does Harry Potter mean to you? Okay, cue the sappy music, but Harry Potter has basically changed my life. Growing up, I didn't realize the importance of reading and speaking correctly and all of that, and I don't know, once I saw the movie, I just fell in love with the whole world of Harry Potter. Like, I wanted to live in this world, and I'm sad to say that as a little kid, I actually believed that I could one day. I don't know, I'm still waiting on my letter. But growing up, I started reading the books, and I don't know, ever since I've been reading, and I don't know, I'm better at grammar, I speak a lot better sometimes, most of the time, but it's definitely made me more aware of academics, succeeding in school, wanting to further my education after high school. I don't know, I'd say it definitely impacted my life, and even now that there are no more books, there are no more movies, it still means everything to me. And I think after this video, I'll show you the Harry Potter t-shirt I have. I'm not super nerdy because I don't have a lot of money, so I can't just geek out and buy all the Harry Potter gear, but if I could, I'd buy the Time Turner first. That was amazing. I'd probably have like 60 different wands. I'd probably have like Harry Potter glasses and tattoos and the whole shebang, maybe even a broom. But yeah, but other than that, Harry Potter is life. Thank you for watching. If you love Harry Potter, then I tag you, and if you have anything to say, if you want to, you know, talk about how awesome Harry Potter is, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Oddish19, that is ODDISH19, and you can also follow me on Facebook, Lovelissa, and yeah, thank you for watching. Okay, I'm trying to show you guys the room. Here's my TV, and it's on a different dresser. It's a shorter dresser. There's my drawer with all my DIY stuff, and I have a new little desk. There's my Harry Potter shirt, Undesirable #1. I think it's pretty fitting. Here's my new bed layout. I like it. Blue, look. Tell them we're gonna do the pet tag next. I'm watching Rain, if any of you guys watched that.
Thanks for watching. Be a beater. I couldn't be a seeker. I'm not fast, and I don't like high speeds. I couldn't be a goalie or whatever they call them. Oh my god, I'm a terrible fan. It's not called a goalie. It's not. What is it called? Oh, I forgot. I need to brush up on my Harry Potter knowledge. Maybe I'll reread all of them. I'll reread the whole series, yeah.